right now.
Number 109.
Run the wiring for all the doors. This has been What's up, you guys? Today we're installing a RBC intake manifold. It's going to give this car a nice boost on power because these cars like to be on the upper range of the power band, and it's going to be a great addition to it. On the previous episode, we uninstalled everything on this car. Now we have a blank slate where we can build on. We're also installing lower coolant hoses that are going to replace the stock ones that we just removed on the previous episode. I'm very excited to install that RBC intake manifold because it's one of those parts that I've been staring at for years, and now that I'm at that stage, I'm very happy to throw it on the car and make more power. So here we have the RBC intake manifold that we offer in our store. In this end, we have the PRC intake manifold for comparison. This is the intake manifold from the Type R. The PRB from the Type S actually has a similar design. So let's unbox this RBC intake manifold and compare these two. So here we have the RBC intake manifold. This is much bigger than the PRB and PRC intake manifold. This is gonna offer more air into your engine, a bigger plenum compared to the stock one. This RBC has been modified for the PRB head or the K20 head. As you can see right here in the plenum, we ported this opening to the 70 millimeter, which is going to accommodate a much bigger throttle body. We offer this service as an additional thing for these intakes, so make sure you check it out in the store. You can either buy it bare or ported, just got to pay an extra fee. But we ship these out ready to go, which is very nice for you guys, and you don't have to do any modifications. You're just gonna get it like this in the mail and bolt it right up. Let me grab the camera and show you guys up close the differences. You can see how the porting is. Very nice quality job. We cut this in as well. You can see right there. And this is the stock one, much smaller. So next we're going to unbox the lower cooling hose, and then we can install these parts together. So we have the Hybrid Racing silicone coolant hoses right here. This is a kit that you can purchase right on our store as well. We also have the Hybrid Racing T-bolt clamp kit that pairs very nicely with this hose kit. We're gonna go ahead and open this box up. Very nice packaging as always from Hybrid Racing. This is the upper hose. Hybrid Racing logo here as well. And on this end it says RSX upper. Green material on the inside, very nice touch. These are very flexible, and the shape is nice because it gives you more room to work on the engine bay. It's away from the intake and the throttle body, keeping those coolant temperatures away from the intake. This is the lower portion. Same thing, Hybrid Racing. Very, very nice touch. You got the green and the inside. Very cool stuff. Next, we're opening up the T-bolt clamp kit, which comes in a 4-piece. So basically these get on like this, and it's gonna dress up your engine bay very nicely. Very cool kit. We're going to be installing this as well along with all the other parts. So now that you've seen all this, let's jump on to the bigger project. So Hybrid Racing made this extremely easy to install. I think that's a 10 millimeter bolt right there, but much simpler than stock. You just gotta slide those in place. I really like the inside of them. Very high quality stuff. Check that out. So we installed the T-bolt clamp there. I cannot stress this enough. That was way too easy. And the hoses fit perfectly, the right length. They just slid on nicely because of the silicone construction. Same thing underneath. You can see the T-bolt clamp right there. Man, so much easier than stock. So the next thing we're going to do is install the RBC intake manifold. That's gonna fill up this big old gap. Very exciting to see this on the K20A Type R motor, which you see some serious gains, guys. Let's get to it. RBC is in. We tightening up all the freaking bolts, man. It's hot up in here. We extended this hose that it was pretty short. Got the old one right here. I'm gonna find out if I can delete that. It seems to be just a vacuum port. Let me know if I can delete it in the comment section if you guys have RBCs and don't have that. One thing I noticed here, the clearance also is pretty tight. So I removed the bracket for this AC line. So right now this is just free falling. I'm gonna secure it later on. It looks awesome, guys. This thing is humongous compared to stock. It looks really good underneath the hood. And I also noticed that we have a lot more clearance. Like all the way down here you can see everything, which is awesome. I may be able to change the starter right from here. Like you don't have to take the intake manifold, which is pretty cool. It's all done. I'm excited. One step closer. Next thing, we're installing the entire cooling hose, which goes up in the top and attaches right here. By the way, I have a Mishimoto radiator, which has been amazing. No issues with it. But so far, so good, guys. I just want you to admire how much room we have now. Holy crap. This is my hint, look. Usually this hose right here is like right against the stock pipe here. Amazing. But we have this super high quality hose right there. Coolant silicone hose. Something's missing here. I mean, that's gonna be for the next episode, that's for sure. I'm gonna have something very, very special that you guys are gonna be very excited about just as much as I am. Check this out, man. Gonna make some power with this bad boy. Man, very exciting. It came out great. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. It was nice and short, short and sweet I should say. But the installation went out super smooth. It's super hot up in here, it's like 90 degrees. But I'm in the sun out here, busting my ass to enjoy this car and also share my experience with you guys. The RBC and also the Hybrid Racing silicone hoses were installed nicely. Very happy with the fitment. All the steps necessary to fit that RBC were taken. No shortcuts whatsoever. As I stated in the beginning of the video, that RBC we do sell on the store, so make sure you check those out. It is ported to 70mm opening for a throttle body, or you can get it regular. The porting service is separate, it's not included on the price, but if you want to get that done, we can definitely do that for you. But overall guys, I'm very happy with the installation and I'm sure you guys will be too. I will be finishing this project today. I'm just gonna be breaking all these videos in different parts and stuff. It is easier for you guys to watch, you know, that way it's not bundled in one entire video. I'm gonna bring a very exclusive part, something that I just happened to find in the market. I mean, a subscriber actually hit me up and they were like, hey, do you need this? I mean, I couldn't pass that on. Amazing find, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to watch that video. Make sure you hit the bell notification, which is very important. Make sure you leave a comment. Stay active on the channel because that helps out a lot. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, peace.